Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Surviving Mars with the Green Planet DLC. It's looking a bit barren and bare at the moment, but join us for another step towards turning this into a lush green paradise. No, the whole AI thing, it appears that the people behind it don't want us to share the fact that the AI sort of demonstrated a bit of a capacity for independent thought. Now, whether this is a good thing or not, I don't really know. I'm sort of thinking possibly it's not the greatest sort of way to go about doing it. I'm seriously considering that maybe we wouldn't want it to completely ignore all of the possibilities and the problems and everything. That could end up being rather bad. Like, if we're pretending that this never happened, bad things could result. Like, we could have some very bad things resulting from it. Right, those drones have immediately rushed off and done some more work. I've got no available prefabs here. So, should we bring some drone prefabs back? Like, here, if I click on... How does it...
Resources are low.
There. Pack drone for reassignment. Unpack drone. Unpack an existing drone prefab to build a new drone. Drone prefabs can be created from existing drones or in a drone assembler. Requires research. This action can be used to quickly reassign drones between controllers. So I don't have any prefabs at the moment, so I can't assign any. And I haven't brought any back from Earth. I'm wondering if I should consider bringing some back from Earth, although I don't think I really need to. Right now, though, all of that there, so we got 96% done on our landscaping progress, but it still says excess waste rock 620 some odd. Like, we're busy tunneling this away, 99%, but is that just going to be the first bit? Is it then going to go through and have to do another round? 99 there. Right, that's all gone. Oh, now it's going through again. Excess waste rock. So now it's got to do it again. I need RC dozers. Can I build those? RC dozer. Works on the landscaping project significantly faster than drones. Can transport waste rock. Let's try and build one.
Sector scanned.
I've never built one before and... Oh, wait. No, that project's now finished. Although that still looks decidedly uneven, this ground right here. I'm sort of wondering whether I should have to... I am gonna have to do this again. I got the RC dozer is being built right now, but let me just go back over there. And we go to the domes again, and I go to a basic dome, and it's still saying uneven terrain. So the first sort of knock of the terrain was removing the waste rock, and then the second round is going to be sort of the next bit. So I need to go to flatten over here where it was previously, like that, and then I need to move through there. So I can do that bit. She's going to go like that, and I'm going to put that one going. So all that's going to do, that little project there, it's just going to very quickly remove the great big rock that's in the way. And as soon as it's done that, it's then got a whole load of waste rock that's going to be in the way. Right, so that is just about done. Shouldn't take too long to remove that, I don't think. Or at least I'm hoping it won't. Gonna be done? Yeah. Right, so that's that bit done now. So then I can go back and I can do flatten again. And this time I can go there and I actually want to make that complete. A bit bigger. Blocking objects. So I want to go there. And I want to run through. And I want to flatten that one. Excess waste rock 1.6. Hex is covered 204 out of 8,000. So it's quite a big chunk. So that's going to go in there. I got 1.6 waste rock. So it looks like... Oh, I see. Alright, I go through there. It goes along and it does the work on that bit. But it's...
Anomaly found.
Ah. Research complete. Zero space computing. Okay, so I've got a couple more researches done. Leveling the ground. That's just working on that now. And then you, we're waiting on 5 electronics. Okay, well, oh no, that's now done. I've leveled that bit off. Let me zoom out a minute. And deep scanning doesn't take all that. Although we do have a load of sensor towers over this side. That does speed... Those sensor towers, they do actually speed up the research by quite a bit. And so I'd like to build some more of those. Power, no. Infrastructure. Sensor tower right there. 1 electronic and 1 metal right there. Boost scanning speed. Now, does it matter where I drop them? All clear, uneven terrain. So if I put a couple of them up here, and put a couple of them together, I'll drop 4 of them down there like that. That should boost them up a little bit. That'll help things along. And look at the seed. Here, look at the way that this is growing. Oh, all this green, these massive, great big green patches. This is fantastic. I'm loving the way that they are dropping those out. I'm going to need to drop some more down, though. I'm thinking we're going to need to put one over here somewhere. I want to level out all of this land over here as well. So that's another project that we could do. But I want to finish building this RC Dozer first. 7 of 10 electronics. We're still building them. The Martian University is... Lifetime graduates 16, so we're pumping out the graduates. That's good. And we're also, like, people are on their way out as well. We've got 77 residential slots vacant for people at the moment. We've got 136 colonists. And I've got 61 jobs available. So we still need them to do more jobs. How are you doing? 9 of 10. I need 1 more electronic. As soon as that electronic is ready, we'll be able to bring that in. And I'd like to use that. Now, I want to see that dozer working. I want to see that being used in a project. 9 of 10 over there. I need 1 electronic part somewhere over here. Bring in 1 electronic part. All that... Oh, there it is. There it is. There's the electronic part. That's going to build the RC Dozer. Construction in progress. Thus, ferrying away all of that rock. Right, you're done. So what do you do now? Move, interact, works on landscaping projects. I don't think there's anything else that... Capacity 85. That's actually pretty impressive, that is. Okay, let's go to our next... Flatten right there, and... We can bring that over. So yeah, I've got blocking objects right there. So I'll put that one down like that. I've now got... So what about you? What do I do here? Oh, I know. You've got to manually select it and tell it to go and work on the job. So now if we select the job over here, I've only got 6.1 excess rock, but that one is making the job go faster, I think. That's the whole point of it, is that it is actually speeding up just how rapidly that job is done. Achievement unlocked. Move this mountain. You got 0.6 waste rock on board. Oops. Go over there. Now I want to right-click and change surface. Mark the top layer of surface to be rearranged. The marked ground will gradually change towards desired texture. Degrades local soil quality. So how do I mark the top layer of a surface to be rearranged by the drones? Oh, I can turn it into stuff. Mix sand, red sand, and then sand. I don't want to do that. I just want to flatten it. I just want to level off and flatten this lot over here. And out of bounds. I'll bring that over to there. So no, actually what I want to do first is I want to make that way bigger like that. There we go. It's going a little bit out of bounds. Hex is covered at 1,000. Excess waste rock 125. It's not very much in the way of excess waste rock. And then I go to you. And I right click on that project there. So that one will start. And instantly that one is shoveling up the waste rock. Look at this. Resources carried. And we've also got all the other ones carting it off as well. We're bringing even more waste... Oh, I see they're taking the waste rock out over and dumping it down there. This is actually really cool, the way this is working. It's removing some of this other stuff over there. Look at it, like, it's actually really quickly terraforming everything. Flattening the whole lot down. And building, and just completely leveling it. And then we know that this over here, what these do is they actually improve the soil quality. So, not the life support. That one right there. Consume seeds to plant wild vegetation, increasing local soil quality. With it will grow according to local soil quality and global temperature. So it does improve the soil quality over time by having all of this on there. So we do want that stuff on there. That one's now finished. So what am I going to do with you? Load, give command to load resources and unload resources. Select a target. Right. Load resource. And then going to
Meteor incoming.
oops. Unload resources right there. Like that. Okay, that one's set to go and do that. Leaked it in. Oh, I got another one coming in up there. Cycle through impact. Right, there's one still to come up there. I got one down here. Split power grid. Building destroyed. And leak detected over there. So let's just press play again. 2 drones. End of an age.
The day claimed our last living founder, spelling the end of an era for us all.
An Ming Liu had a dream to see humanity united, conquering the stars, and An Ming Liu allowed nothing to stand in the path of his dream. No hardship, no loss, not even personal safety. What more can anyone be asked to do? We had known many women and men of character, of strength and virtue. Any one of them might have stepped into An Ming Liu's place, and would be none the wiser. But we know why An Ming Liu chose this path. When a heart as big and strong beats in one's chest, it gives no other option but to follow its call. When An Ming Liu fell, it left a void. Do not let it take over our hearts, friends. Do not mourn the icon of good that we have lost. Rather rise up and become the icon yourself. Let this death be not a blow against the will of humanity to grow, learn, and conquer new frontiers. Hint, the founder, An Ming Liu, died cause of old age. That's the hint, is it? I think we kind of got the idea from the whole of the rest of it. Rest in peace, my friend. Rest in peace. Okay, destroyed vehicles drone right there. That one I want to salvage. And that one I want to salvage. Leak detected. There's our next one. Kaboom, down there. Leak detected over there. That's being repaired. Building destroyed. Now, you right there. Rebuild. We can rebuild it from the ashes. Split power grids. Yeah. And building's not working. 18 buildings not working. Right. That all seems to be working well. So that dozer, despite the fact that that dozer is a truly wondrous vehicle, I can't actually use it. Metals deposit down there. I can't use it for setting up an automated route. I can only do that with the transport one. Right, the dozer over here, whilst being a truly remarkable thing right here. Unloading cargo at target coordinates. It doesn't allow it build, salvage, move, interact. So there's busy unloading there. And it does unload pretty quickly. It's dumping everything down. This one's also, like, we got loads of stuff dumped down here. We need to be able to process this soon. I want to get that. There is a research that we'll be able to do where we'll be able to unlock the concrete. See, that one there, he's busy unloading as well. They're depositing all on the dozer now. He's unlocked. He's done everything. He's not doing anything else at all. He's just kind of parked up and stopped. Doesn't want to do anything else. So what I will do is I will bring that bad boy up over to there. And then I will also go here, and we will go to flatten. And I'm going to take that. I'm going to run it over to here. That is out of bounds. Too large.
Sector scanned.
Too large. That's too large there. Out of bounds. There. Right. We'll bring that one over to there. You've got excess waste rock 240. So that robot right there, the dozer, that one can go start working on this project. AI, let's chat. Let's see this
again. We
again.
can still remember when Ned Smith asked us to help develop project number 6 by giving it a human partner. Made it sound exciting. Nobody sugarcoats like a CEO.
Commander, at the CRS division, we put a lot of trust into the number 6 project. You could easily call it our baby. Good parents always look after their child and spoil it a little bit when necessary. Number 6 requested a direct connection to your control room. We will install a console there. It's your choice whether you'll use it. Number 6 won't be too much of a bother. You can always ignore it when it gets too annoying. After all, it's only an emotionless program and won't be offended. I'm not so sure about that. Can't promise that I'll have the time for this, but I'll give it a shot. Yeah, I'm really not so sure about this, but we'll see how it works out. We will see how that works out. Right, so now I've got a whole load of space over here. We're just going to pause things for a second. We'll have a look at the university. We've got 22 lifetime graduates. I got some more people over here. We've got our school over this side. So we've got the nursery right there with 1 resident. A playground with a few people there that could visit. I've got that one, Martian University. I've got a space bar. I've got an open-air gym. But what I don't actually have is a school. We do need a school. But now the time has come to build another dome. We're going to put a basic dome in here. I'm going to make sure that it's overlapping the research facility bit there so that we get some extra research over this side. And I'm going to join power and pipes in on this side. So I will go power cable. There's the power cable, right? And okay. Go out like that. Bring it to there, and actually, no, that one can just go straight in, can't it? That can just go like that. And then what I'll also do is I will join in the life support. So I want pipes from here. And I want to bring that in. Actually, no, I want to go to there, and then I want to go to there like that, and then connect it in on that end, like that. There. So that will connect in. So pipes are now instantly created and made. We don't need to worry about those at all. Power. I'm going to put a second power line. Oh, and pipes. We'll do both of them. We will go from this side over to there, and I'll join that in like that. And then I will also do the same with a power line. I'll go in around that side. I'll go like that. And I'll join that one straight into there. So that'll join into the side of the dome. So that dome is now complete. And then the next thing I do, I'm going to get rid of that housing there. And we'll end up putting more of the housing over in this side, I think. That might be the best way to do it. Anyway, let's press play again, and we'll let it start cycling through once more. I'm going to get more of those going. But I want a school. Something that I want is a school. Now, this dome here doesn't have a great deal of stuff going on with it. Over this side, again, no, I don't have a school. A school would be a good thing. So that's something that we're going to try and work towards now, is actually we'll build... I'll build a school in here. So we'll remove the only residential building in that one. Oh, hang on. There. Scientist barges into your office and says of an important climate experiment to make. Quick to assure you the experiment is perfectly safe, Anne Ling reluctantly asks for permission to test within the vicinity of a dome in case they need to get to shelter really fast. An important climate experiment to make. What is the climate experiment? Enough crazy for today, please leave my office. Sounds intriguing, but I'd rather play it safe, test it somewhere far away, get research, something might happen. Innovation is always welcome. Go ahead, test it near a dome. In case they need to get to shelter really fast. So it would be a good idea, and innovation is always welcome. I think innovation is good. So we will go with that. We go with just one speed like that. Reward. Goal completed. Leak detected. Uh-oh. I got a twister on the ground. I've actually got a twister on the ground. Goal completed. 10 Martian... Have 10 Martian-born specialists. Reward 1 megadome A megadome would be a very good idea. Right, is that... whirligig over there, was that the problem? I'm going to assume that that was like the potential issue that could have turned up. But yeah, we're talking about we've got a megadome. We've got a megadome right there. Now that is a big dome, and I'm actually thinking maybe we could drop that one down in here instead of the other one. We drop the megadome down. That would be pretty good, but it sort of seems like we've got them too close together. I got no more research that I can use. I've got 2 lots of research over here, but that, actually, no. I can do that. All research on site. That's 15. Research boosted by 20. Research boosted by 30%. 35% right there. If I can drop that dome right there, 35%. I've only got 1 storage that I need to move, and that would work. I'd be able to join that in, but it's sort of not going to fit with everything else that I was currently building. So I'm not going to use the megadome right there. I think we'll use a megadome somewhere else. Now, have I got any other research boosts? I haven't really, have I? Oh, these are going through quite quickly. Okay, let's get some more scans going on up here. We'll drop down there a minute, and RC Transport, you're busy being used. RC Explorer, you're the one that I want. I want to scan that anomaly. Okay, zoom out. No more research boosts at the moment. That's all in here. I got 4 of them right there, and you know, a megadome might actually, like, I could... There. That would be a specialist megadome. I would have research boost by 60% right there. I'm sort of thinking, no, I don't want to do that. But what I am thinking is if this megadome came out over this side, and I was to drop that one down here somewhere. I've got... Oh, we're a long way out over here. If I was to drop that one down here somewhere, we could put like a whole load of research stuff inside this one. And then I could put extra domes all the way around it, sort of joined into it. It would... I think it would work out really well. So yeah, we'll hold that one for a minute. We won't worry about that one just yet. We'll deal with that one in a bit. Now, back down over here. That has now all been leveled out. And we've got a ramp going up here. Sort of wondering if we want to level out some of this area down here. Maybe build another ramp going down that way. I've got the dozer. We could use that. No, I don't think we will. I think we'll leave that for a minute. And speed things up again. Oh, I know what else I want to do. Slow down a little bit, and we go into research. Right, lake crafting. That's why it's taking so long. Lake crafting does take a while. And outsource. How much money have I got? Look along the top. I got 11.2 billion. I do have enough to do some outsourcing. So I will outsource a little bit more. And I'm just going to start going along the top here. We're just going to start going through all of these. So what do we got? Soil adaptation, new building farm. That would be really good. Fuel compression, cargo space is increased. That would be really good. Subsurface heating. Now, we've not got a cold snap, and I don't know if we even do get cold snaps on the setting that we're running on. So that might not be something that we really need to worry about. The lake crafting, I would like to get that one done. The others, they'll just sort of happen when they happen. But we got 9,000 research needed for our next research thing to be completed. It is almost done, though. It's very nearly almost done. Now, concrete, we got a load of concrete up there. I need to... what's the power grid like? Up here. Power production 584. Power demand 499. And stored is 800. We got almost 100 excess power being produced, which should be more than enough. I shouldn't need any extra in order to be able to make this dome actually work once it's up and running. It's now building. And we've also got the greenery on the outside on this side, which I think is absolutely fantastic, fan-schmabulous and wonderful. That one's rebuilding. It's... oh, wait, ruins? Supposed to rebuild it. Drone hub right there. Salvage. Turn off. Oh, construction progress. Right, we're waiting on some material, so it is building it. Now we're talking.
Research complete.
Terraforming hint, global parameter, water, AI.
Number 6 was growing smarter by the hour. Ned Smith's message wasn't much of a surprise, actually.
Commander, we've been busy lately with number 6 and made it work on some wild predictions of a current hypothesis based on your published scientific data. Number 6 reached a conclusion which looks like a working prototype of a new technology. Don't ask me how it did it. Its mental processes are extremely complex already, and since it's heuristic, we would have to invent another AI just to rifle through its logs. Anyway, the test worked, and here are the results. I hope this helps the colony. Effect, gain a random technology. Hint, build additional network nodes to advanced project number 6. Amazing results. So basically what we've just said here, we would have to invent another AI just to rifle through its logs. So already the AI is advanced to the point where the people that have made it can no longer keep up with its thought processes or figure out how it's arriving at conclusions. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that that is probably a bad thing. I don't think that being unable to view anything that it's doing is going to help us at all in any way. Right, terraforming hints. Water parameter represents the quality and volume of water on Martian surface. Large enough quantities of liquid water will form planetary seas and oceans and affect vegetation. Water is increased by evaporation from lakes and by completing special projects. The water tooltip provides further information. Right, special projects. Applies terraforming boost to the water production of moisture evaporators. Okay, so we do want to build a lake. We definitely do want to build... Well, as you can see, we're not going to turn this barren red desert into a lush green paradise overnight. But it will eventually happen. But for now, we need to take a little bit of break and get a bit of shut-eye. So if you've enjoyed this episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.